What's up, Trek Nation? Did y'all happen to see the episode list for Star Trek Discovery Season 3? Let's talk about it. If this is your first time here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'm Tasha Pierce, your host with the most, and we are less than 2 weeks away from the premiere of Star Trek Discovery on CBS All Access. We know we're heading 930 years into a dystopian future federation. But what do the episode titles tell us? Well, first things first, there will be 13 episodes in season 3, with at least 2 of those directed by William Riker himself, Jonathan Frakes. One title is to be announced, and the second is episode 8, called Sanctuary. We're also getting a 2-parter called Terra Firma in December, and the finale, called Outsider, is directed by Olatunde Osunsame, and that will be on January 7th. On November 26th, we get Unification Part 3. So what happened to Parts 1 and 2? I'm glad you asked. In Star Trek The Next Generation, we got 2 episodes titled Unification 1 and Unification Part 2. You'll remember that these episodes sent Picard and Data to Romulus in undercover mode because Burnham's baby brother was thought to be defecting, except then we had no idea who Michael Burnham even was. It turned out that Spock was on a personal mission to bring the Vulcans and Romulans back together. So remember, the 2 species are ancestors that took diverging paths. The Vulcans leaned heavily towards logic, and the Romulans became more insular and suspicious. So, what can Discovery add to that storyline? Well, it's possible that Burnham becomes curious as to what happened to her brother after the showdown with Control in Season 2. She has no idea that Spock went on to become one of Starfleet's most decorated officers and a distinguished ambassador. But in the future she finds herself in, a lot of records and information would have been lost by the cataclysm known as the Burn. Aren't we glad we might have a character around who may be able to fill in the blanks on Starfleet and Federation history? Remember, our first transgender character will be introduced this season, Gray. Now, what we know so far is he is an unjoined Trill, just excited to get a symbiont. And if you're like me, you speculate that Gray will serve as a host to none other than Dax. Now, this would make sense and would make Gray the de facto historian of the new Federation, holding the collective knowledge of all Dax's previous hosts. I'm not sure how all of this will circle back to the TNG episode, but I believe that Burnham will learn of Spock's diplomacy and his legacy, which will give her some sense of closure. And hell, the fact that Picard is in a artificial body could play into this as well, although I doubt it. The big Unification Part 3 episode will give us all the answers, and of all the titles that I've seen that have been released, this is the one I'm most excited for. As for all the titled episodes that we have, here's what we've got. Episode 1 is That Hope Is You. Episodes 2 and 3 are yet to be titled. Episode 4 is Forget Me Not. Episode 5 is Die Trying. Episode 6 is Scavengers. Episode 7 is the one we just discussed, called Unification 3. Episode 8 is The Sanctuary. Episode 9 and 10 is the 2-parter Terra Firma. Episode 11 is The Citadel. Episode 12 is The Good of the People. And the final episode, number 13, lucky number 13, is called Outside. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what we have to look forward to. Star Trek Discovery Season 3. How excited are you? If you're as geeked as I am, go ahead and hit the like button or leave me a comment below. If you have not yet subscribed, what the hell are you waiting for? What the hell are you waiting for? Just go ahead, hit subscribe for more Star Trek Discovery content on After the Snap. Comment below anything that you'd like to talk about in a future episode. I've got things planned, but you know, you guys are keeping me going, so let me know what you want to talk about down in the comments below. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Peace.